Hi boys and girls, I hope you're all keeping safe and well. We've been speaking to your families and they've been telling us that you've really been enjoying your time outdoors, whether it be in the garden or going out for a walk. And that's fantastic. It's really good for our well-being. It makes us feel good, and it also puts a lot of our energy to good use as well. So well done you. Now, I was wondering if you'd had a chance to look a bit closer at the nature around us and also the wildlife within it. It's absolutely fascinating. That's what we've been doing in our garden. And I was wondering if you'd like to come and have a look at this with me as well. I have a special microscope also that enables us to look very, very closely at things. So if we find something of interest, I might use it. Okay, come and join us. So boys and girls, if we're going to be looking a bit closer at nature, it's really helpful if we stay nice and quiet. That's so that we don't scare away the wildlife. And also we use our listening ears as well, just to hear what wildlife is in our area. Let's try that now. Did you hear that too? I heard it. I could hear some birds. I can also hear some dogs as well in the background. So another thing I wanted to go over with you is if we're going to hold any wildlife that we find, we've got to be very responsible and make sure that we don't hurt them. Another thing is that we've got to respect where they come from. So when we're finished carefully looking at the wildlife, we put them back where we found them because that's their home. So boys and girls, we're going to have a closer look at our pond, and remember we've got to stay nice and quiet to make sure that we don't scare any of the wildlife away. Okay? So let's have a look. I can see a frog. Can you? I can see a frog just there. Oh, and there's another one. Look. Can you see? Oh, and there's one hiding. So boys and girls, I'm joined here by my son Peter, and he's caught the frog for you to have a look at, and as you can see he's holding it very carefully. Can you see all the lovely patterns on his back here? Now I think Peter's very keen to talk to you about the life cycle of the frog, so we'll do that just now, but I just wanted to show you him first. Peter's very carefully going to place him back in the pond because that's his home.
I'm going to talk to you about the life cycle of a frog. This is frog spawn, which is a bit like jelly eggs. Tadpoles then hatch out of the frog spawn. The tadpoles then grow back legs. When the tadpoles grow front legs, they turn into froglets. When the froglets absorb their tail, they turn into frogs, and that is the life cycle of a frog.
So boys and girls, I'm joined here by my son Peter. He's been pond dipping in our pond and he's found lots of little creatures that he wants to tell you about.
Right, so the first thing I can see here, this big one, it's called a water weasel, and you see the wee bubble at its bottom that you might be able to see it there. That's because it breathes at its bottom, and now and again you'll see it coming up for air, and it will point its bum up in the air and it will breathe like that. Next thing here, that's a freshwater shrimp. See that one there? And then the next one I'll see these wee tiny ones. There's lots of these ones tiny. They're called water fleas, and see these green sort of plant stuff. That's called algae.
So boys and girls, I'm having a wee walk about my back garden. Oh, there's Wilson. Hello, Wilson. See if he wants to say hello to us. And what I've noticed is where we had our tent, the grass has gone yellow, and the rest of my grass is green. Now, why is that, Peter?
Well, plants need sunlight and water to grow, and because the tent was there, it blocked it.
So boys and girls, I'm here next to the pond and I've got my microscope here, and this helps us look very, very closely at things. Peter's going to do a wee quiz with you now to see if you can guess what things he's looking at.
Can you guess what this is? This is a millipede. Can you see its head, its eyes, its antennae, and look at all those legs. Do you know what this is? This is grass close up. Can you guess what this is? This is a flower. You can see all these wee chunks of yellow. That's pollen. Bees carry that around on their legs. So today we're going to make a bug hotel to attract bugs into our garden. So you're going to take some flowers, plants, twigs, leaves, put it into a wee containers or a tub, and then you go to put it in a corner of your garden, check on it a couple of days, and hopefully you'll have some cool bugs.
Boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed today's activities, and the next time you go outdoors, I hope you're able to look a little bit closer at nature because it's wonderful, isn't it? We'd love to hear about your experiences and what you've learned when you're outdoors, so please share with us. Also, if you would like me to look a bit closer at nature with my microscope outdoors and you've got some ideas, please share with me because I'm always interested to hear your ideas. But take care. Bye bye.